Signs that the battery in the vehicle is weak. Having a weak battery can cause a major disruption for the vehicle. It can affect the starting ability and sometimes prevent the vehicle from starting at all. A vehicle relies on the battery power to operate the entire electrical system. The vehicle also relies on the battery in order to have the starting system work efficiently. A battery that's weak will typically produce a series of signs and symptoms that point to the eventual failure. If you notice anything, make sure to bring the vehicle in as soon as you can. We can test the battery to see if it's losing the charge quicker than it should, and we can also inspect the battery to help make sure it's clean and fitted properly in the vehicle. If cables or terminals are loose, it could lead to the vehicle having a weaker connection to the battery. The headlights are dim. You may be aware the battery is starting to wear out if you notice dim or weak headlight beams. This is because the battery will lack enough power to operate the electrical accessories of the vehicle. This could also mean that other accessories like the heated seats and radio may become weak as well. Noticing the starter clicks. A common sign of a weak battery for the vehicle is if a clicking sound comes from the starter when you turn the key in the ignition. The clicking sound comes from the start solenoid. This is a small electrical component that receives a current from the battery of the vehicle. A weak battery will have a decrease in power when trying to activate that solenoid. This can result in the clicking sound that you can hear. The vehicle starts hard. One way to notice if you have a weak battery is noticing how the vehicle starts. If the vehicle starts hard, it can be a result of a battery that has sufficiently low levels of charge. A poor battery will have low levels of amps that are needed quickly to start a vehicle. Starting the vehicle requires a large amount of battery power. A weak battery will lead to the vehicle starting difficultly or not at all. An issue with the vehicle not starting. A battery does not have to be completely dead to prevent the vehicle from starting. On occasion, a battery that's very weak can lack sufficient power to turn the starting motor of the vehicle. This can also affect how the crankshaft of the vehicle turns. If you notice any issues with how the vehicle starts, make sure to bring the vehicle in as soon as possible. This way, we can help you to have a reliable vehicle when you need it. An issue with the battery recharging. Another sign of a weak battery is if it cannot recharge fully. This typically means that the battery's been worn to the point where a replacement is necessary. Even if the battery has a charge at a low level, it can't be recharged back to full strength. It is then recommended to purchase a new battery.